I want you to stop being a bum and be a traveler. I want you to grow up and take care of yourself. Stop being a bum. It's not where you live that defines you, it's what you tolerate. No long-term traveler can travel the planet without ending up in some rooms they don't really want to do. If you're too good to clean up a little bit for yourself, you're a bum. Hello, it's Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm in a hotel called the Bon Séjour in near the Cascade Bar and stuff in Kara, Togo, West Africa. I'm going to show you about cleaning a bathroom. Africa somewhat has a little bit of problem. I mean, they live at a lower level of cleanliness than us, and really to clean the same as what I would clean in my own home is not their nature, because they've never really seen that. They never lived that way, and therefore they really don't do it. But when they build a hotel, they build it kind of in modern ways, but I'm going to show you how to take okay, first of all, if you go in a hotel and you live like a bum, you are a bum. I refuse to live like a bum, even though my website's Hobo Traveler. Most of the time what I trade a little bit of work for money. So I'm in a hotel right now that's 5,500 seifa a day, which is about $11 US. And I'm going to turn the bathroom into I don't know, a $20 a day hotel or a $30 a day hotel. The only difference is, like this at one time probably was a $30 a day hotel. You have two different price ranges when prices of hotels are really good. That's when they're brand new, which they're beautiful, and then after they're beat. But most rooms are not really beat, which is funny because they have tile walls. So I'm going to show you some little problems, and I've got a bunch of cleaning supplies I bought. So I've got an investment here. Let's see. This costs $2, this costs $1, say this costs $1, so this costs $5. I got $5 worth of cleaning supply. I really push this because it's like a sandpaper with the thing, and I got the scouring powder, right? And I'm going to show you some of the problems with this room. They painted it. They got paint on the stainless steel piece. They never really clean it. What you have in these beat hotels is ground in dirt, and I hate to show this. This is kind of disgusting, but this is the plate, and down in the mirror there's some they just haven't got everything detailed. Generally the faucets are always beat up, and the bottom, and of course below the faucets. Okay, I mean the toilet seat, which I'm not going to thing, has some ground in dirt. Okay, now again I'm going to say one thing I also do, like when I used to remodel houses, I changed all the light switches. This switch is a switch leading, and see they painted over it, it's got color on it and different things. The floor is, so right now you're seeing all the colors here, and you can see that they've got paint on the wall over here, and basically things just slowly get more beat as people are just a little more sloppy. A lot of times they start out this way, they just kind of look clean. But staying within the lines is probably not Africa. But again, what's really nice about Africa is most of the hotels are less than 20 years old. I mean, you can go into an absolute slum in Europe that's been there for 2,000 years or 1,000 years, and everything's awkward. There's nothing built. These are built more like official hotels. I'm hardly ever living in a place like in Guatemala or in South America where you had this big old house and they converted it to a hostel. It doesn't have enough plugs on it. You put a thing in. All the stuff really works here. It's just that the cleanliness is down. So a hobo or a bum or a tramp or anything you think you are, to me you're one when you refuse to clean up the place, to bring it up to a standard that is acceptable. What you accept defines who you are. I don't accept dirtiness or sale. What's the word in English? I want a proper, clean room, and I clean my room. I do it on a regular basis because I have a quality of life that I expect. To tolerate or just to live with it means that you are a bum. Okay, Andy Graham, I'll show you this after I'm finished view too. Bye-bye. Be right back. Okay, I came back after a little bit of cleaning in the room just to show you some contrast here, because now contrary to what you think, you don't have to do this yourself. You can live as a luxury traveler. You can hire somebody to do this. I got Nicole to do it for what, $6? Can you see the difference between the left side and the right side there? That right side has been cleaned with scouring powder. The floor has now been cleaned. The toilet is completely white again, and all the ground and grudge. There was a label right here. Any hotel that has a label on the that has never been taken off, I consider like, you know, the classic. If I was in a 5-star hotel and I saw a label still sticking to the toilet, I would think they really don't care. I took the sink, took the scouring powder, made this all look nice and shiny. It's all nice and bright. Basically got the mirror looking good, this wall is looking pretty good. I only got half the left side to do. This thing is now looking great. And if you remember, here is the plug switch. Not focusing too good, but getting the paint off of things. All it really takes to do all this stuff is one of these things. This room is kind of a special case. I carry one of these everything. I do wash dishes, I do all sorts of stuff with those things. Scouring pads. Generally, I enjoy living good. I actually make about the same. I'm averaging more than the average American as far as income. That means I want to live a nice life. Money has nothing to do really with the the toilet's running over here. Money has really nothing to do with your quality of life. The quality of life is what you don't accept in your life. The people that have the high quality of life refuse to do certain things. I refuse to. I'm not a bum. A bum is a person who comes in as things and is too good to clean up after themselves. I'm a hobo. A hobo went from place to place looking for a job. Actually, they were like, during the Depression, they were like, I don't know, they were hard up. It's like people in the United States right now had no job, and they got on the cheapest transportation, got any way they could by hook, crook, or whatever, got to the next place so they could work. It wasn't, but you know, of course, a lot of these guys just sort of gave up and became bums. Because, you know, life is hard work. But I'm not I define myself as a hobo. I don't define myself as a bum. I've never been a bum. Okay, I've always been willing to do a fair day's work for, you know, a day's work for a fair day's pay. But what I do is I often trade work for things, because if you're going to travel the planet, there's just no way possible that you can actually travel the planet, go to off-the-grid places, adventure travel, and end up in a perfect hotel all the time. If a person says they always live in a first-class hotel, they really haven't traveled. They just basically repositioned their corporate travel from one place to another place and basically peeking at the world. I live in the world, not looking at the world. I live with the world. I'm a cultural immersion traveler. But this is the way to do it, is you trade a little bit of work. But if you're not willing to do that, you're a bum. That's my opinion. Andy Graham, hobotraveler.com. In Kara, Togo, West Africa. Trying to tell you, some of you guys are bums and too lazy, too good to really live the adventures of life.